everyone, this is One Way, and today I'm excited to be sharing with you the 3 benefits to being in the blockchain industry. So I'm also the founder of ikigai.com, Singapore's first mainstream blockchain and cryptocurrency portal. And recently I've been receiving a lot of questions from fresh graduates and also from people who want to make a career switch about how do you enter blockchain space, or is the blockchain industry suitable for them, or do they want to continue in this space. So I hope this video benefits you, and I hope you enjoy this video. Benefit number 1. Alternative monetary system. So what I mean by this is, let me explain myself. I prepared a $2 note. So every note you see in Singapore, right, there will be this phrase here, this note is legal tender. So let me explain what is legal tender. Legal tender basically means that if I owe you money and in Singapore, and if I pay with this legal tender of Singapore, $2, I owe you $2, I pay with this note, by law you cannot reject my payment. So let's imagine the alternative. Let's say I have a basket of bananas. There's $2 worth. I bought them from the supermarket at $2 Sing dollars, right? Then I owe you $2 and I pay you the bananas in $2. You can reject the basket of bananas that's worth 2 Sing dollars because it's not legal tender. So it's not illegal for you to reject. So this is one of the benefits of a centralized monetary system, of course, that operates by fiat currency. Fiat currency basically means money currency, like paper note, because it makes things very efficient. It makes the trading of value very efficient. You can trade like money with time, money with talent, talent with time, right? So as compared to centuries and centuries ago where we only did barter trade, a monetary system that is very centralized, very regulated, is of course very beneficial. It makes transactions so much more efficient, right? However, there are also limitations. One severe limitation that we are seeing is the quantitative easing policy that America is doing. Quantitative easing means the central bank is printing a lot of money, printing like nobody's business. So this causes inflation. What inflation means, think about it. Maybe 10 years ago, you can get a very, very good, decent chicken rice for 2 Sing dollars. And right now, to get a decent chicken rice for, you cannot get it for 2 Sing dollars anymore. So this is what I mean by inflation. You have to work harder to actually maintain the same quality of life as compared to years ago. So does it trouble you at this point that a centralized authority can just print as much money as they like? Yeah, pretty much as much as they like. There are also side effects, but it doesn't sit well with me. So one of the main reasons why I like to be in the blockchain industry dealing with cryptocurrency projects, especially legit ones, is that there's this idea that we are building an alternative monetary system through cryptocurrency, through digital currencies, so as to serve more people. The concept here is a decentralized economy based on your reputation. So that really appeals to me a lot, because now you have an alternative method of trading value, trading time, trading your expertise. So that's something I really, really like. Now, benefit number 2 is fast moving. As you can see, I talk very fast. Yeah, which is because I think very fast, and that personally I need to always be mentally stimulated. So this industry really appeals to me, because every single day something exciting is happening in the space. One of the themes that I feel very deeply about is banking the unbanked. So what this means is that, let me give an example. Okay, in rural parts of say China, or in rural parts of India, there are many people without bank accounts. So you might be asking me, why One Way? Why don't they have a bank account? Mainly because, let's say even in Singapore, right, if you put your money in bank, if it falls below a certain amount, you have to pay the bank a monthly maintenance fee. So in a lot of these rural parts of certain countries, the monthly income of people is not even the monthly maintenance fee. So it does not make sense for people there to actually have a bank account. Yeah, this is very shocking to me because if you cannot have a bank account, you cannot take loans. There is no digital record of your identity. You don't have credit history basically if you don't have a bank account, right? So something exciting about the space is that it's really exciting. Like every single day or every single say month, I will read news like, oh, okay, this part of the world, people are having digital wallets, cryptocurrency wallets, Bitcoin wallets. So they can actually store value inside the wallet instead of having a bank account. What you need is basically a smartphone, internet connection, which is very readily available in this part of the world. So, even though the internet is very slow, there is internet and people have smartphones. So it's actually a step to financial inclusion and a step out of extreme poverty. So I love the idea. And it excites me that every day you have such news, banking the unbanked. And banking the unbanked is just one theme in the blockchain industry. There are other themes as well. They are very positive about financial inclusion. However, there's also a downside to this. Every single day you see drama, just go on your Twitter, you can see like this influencer is fighting with the other influencer, or you can see things like blockchain scam. Like this particular project is not even using blockchain technology and they are marketing themselves as a cryptocurrency project. You see funny things like that. So while sometimes I do get burnt out by this kind of nonsensical news, like the people fighting each other news. But I think overall, it is a very intellectually stimulating industry. So I really enjoy that part of it as well, especially banking the bank and financial inclusion. So number 3, you can take a guess. It's actually the emerging industry. Blockchain space, right? LinkedIn actually ranked blockchain as like one of the top skills to have in 2020. I remember something else that made it in the top 5 is cloud computing. So one thing I really, really like, and I think is a benefit to being in the blockchain space, is that it is an emerging industry. So with every 1 unit of effort you put in, because the trend is like, going up and maybe even exponentially up, with 1 unit of effort, you can get more than 1 unit of result, which is something I really, really like. If you compare this to like dying industries or sunset industries, in this context, maybe retail. I personally think retail is dying industry, or things like currently in the short term not doing very well, your hospitality, industries that are affected by COVID-19. So I think it's very important and very promising to put your effort in something that will give you more than exponential results, or something that is at least not linear results. That means linear means like you put in 1 unit of effort, maybe you get 1 unit of result. Exponential means you put in 1 unit of effort, but because it's an emerging industry, a lot of resources are channeled into this industry, right? You might get like maybe 5 times, 10 times the effort. The results given 1 unit of effort. So I think that is also one big benefit to being in the blockchain industry. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So recap the top 3 benefits of being in the blockchain industry. Number 1 is an alternative monetary system. Number 2 is very fast moving. And number 3 is an emerging industry. Of course, you can let me know what you think. And I hope this sharing benefits you. It's my experience and my journey in the blockchain industry. So feel free to connect with me and tell me yours, or write it in the comments. So I hope you enjoyed today's video and find it valuable. Stay safe.